A 49-year-old nanny and a 60-year-old retired teacher went viral on social media and ended up on national radio and television. They didn't have a social media strategy. They didn't understand the algorithm. They didn't even actually have a content strategy. So what happened here? If you're trying to grow your brand, your business, or your personal brand in 2026, I'm going to explain exactly what happened to them so that you can replicate it for yourself. Here's a quick recap. This is Yaya. She's a 49-year-old nanny in Johannesburg, South Africa. She actually looks after my twins. She works in my house. And for years, she had been working for families and baking rusks. Rusks are a dried South African biscuit that you dunk into tea or coffee and then eat. She came to me in early 2025 and told me that she was struggling a bit financially and she was looking for ways to make more money. So naturally, what I do is I think about how we can monetize the skills that she already has, leverage social media to reach a market, and go big. And that's exactly what happened. We launched her business, Yaya's Rusks. We established a story-first social media strategy on Instagram, and within 8 weeks, she hit 25,000 followers and now has a national deal with a bakery who bakes, packages, and distributes her rusks. She's had national brand deals and a completely viral business. Story number 2. This is a 60-year-old retired teacher, also happens to be my mother, who for years I'd been telling had to get onto social media to share her knowledge. She is a life orientation teacher. So in South Africa, that means that she's sort of like a counselor, but her main role is to help guide and support students through high school to choose their subjects, to learn about important things like citizenship and reproductive health, and how to choose the career that you want to go into. And I just knew that there was such a gap in the market for her to share that information online, because there was a certain group of people who are desperate for that information, parents. And if she could share it in an easy to understand and accessible way, I knew it would take off. So I did the same thing for her. I actually went home one weekend, I sat in a bed with her, and after telling her for years that she had to do it, I pretty much bullied her. I set up the Instagram account, I put her against the wall, and I told her to talk about what she was an expert in. And that first video has got over 250,000 views. She now has over 4,000 followers on Instagram. Her videos regularly get thousands of views. She gets lots of comments and engagement, and she's carved out a niche on social media to meet the demand that wasn't being met. These are two women that most people would say, we're done. A 49-year-old nanny, a 60-year-old retired teacher. Many people would say they have nothing really to offer. They're not the ones who are going to go viral or create a whole new life and opportunity for themselves on social media. But this is actually exactly the opposite of the opportunity that we're sitting on in 2026. It is the people who are normal. It is the people that we see around us every single day. It's me, a 37-year-old mom of twins who helped to support those two women and many, many other women around the world to realize the enormous value, insight, experience, lessons, failures, and learnings that we can teach from, that we can share, that we can use to connect with people, and then we can monetize. So if you're looking to do this in 2026, there are a few things that I want you to focus on. You can grab your pen and paper quickly. The first is that I want you to realize that whether you like it or not, and most people and most women don't like it, you have to turn up on camera. You have to film yourself. You have to talk. You have to get over that first terrible, hard stone in your stomach of filming your first video, of posting it, of worrying if people are going to judge you. If you do not show up for your business, your brand, your personal brand, a startup, even just a space to share your thoughts, you're not going to get traction. And once you can leverage that presence, there really is no limit to what you can do. If we look at Yaya, she now has a deal with a bakery who helped manufacture her rusks at a scale that she never could have. And she didn't have to put up the initial capital. If you look at my mom, that LO teacher, she now has an opportunity to reach hundreds of thousands, millions of people across South Africa. And it's something that she can look to expand and monetize in the future. If you look at me, I'm now working with women all across the world to support them to achieve what these two women have. So in 2026, this is your opportunity. Do not put it off. Every day that you don't create your account, you don't share your thoughts, you don't promote your business through yourself and your thoughts and your presence, is a day, a week, a month that you lose the compounding value of your efforts. This is the first day for me of posting content like this. I'm going to be posting more regularly, sharing insights into how I've built my brand. I'm going to be sharing insights and interviews into the women that I've supported to build their brands, with the focus on real, ordinary people achieving extraordinary results, leveraging the most powerful tool that we have at the moment, and that's social media. So hit subscribe. You can find my social media accounts in the description, and I'm looking forward to sharing everything that I do with you.